It's over. It's done, bro. Oh, goodness, man. This unit is gonna be so insane. But I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, the Dragon Ball Legends 6th Anniversary Reveals and Stuff Special Edition 2024, or at least specifically the, July version, has ended. And with it, we got the announcement of a brand new Ultra unit. That unit is, of course, none other than Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It has finally happened after 3 long years. We finally have our second Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta unit. And this unit is looking insane, bro. I'm so excited. But I did record my reaction to the announcement. So check that out first, and then we'll break down what he can do. Dragon Ball Legends. All right, let's see. 6th anniversary. Oh, we got cars. Hey, okay. We got cars. You know, some Need for Speed right here. You know, some Fast and Furious. Okay. So, like, this is definitely fusion. There's no way it's done, right? I mean, I'm liking this though. And the fact that this is for Dragon Ball Legends is actually kind of crazy. That's cool. That's cool. Legends new fighter. All right, let's see who it is.
Waste of time.
Yes! Gogeta! It's Gogeta. Yes. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Finally, he gets a new unit.
Neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Yep.
I'm the guy who's going to stop.
It's time. Whoa! I love that art. I love that art. It's time. Let's get it. Take him out, bro. Oh man. Just know that. Oh, the finger. No, like just know that he finally has an Ultra unit. This is gonna be fire, bro. It's time. It's time to end it. Let's see. Oh man, finally. Oh. Hey, send him out. Yep. Times 100. Get him out. Let's freaking go.
That easy.
He finally has an Ultra unit. Like, y'all know me. I'm a Gogeta fan, so I'm happy with this. I'm so happy with this.
What a waste
Oh
of
man,
time.
I'm just happy, man.
This feels special.
I'm just happy.
Fusion. Ha!
Man, like, oh my goodness. Finally, bro. We haven't had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in this game in 3 years. Like, this is the second unit we finally got, and he's an Ultra unit. Like, he's gotta be fire, bro. He's gotta be fire. Okay, blast cover.
Try blocking this.
Alright, special move. Gone. Alright.
Not even close.
Wait, what?
This is it.
Okay. Oh, I hear them crits.
This is where the fight ends. 100 times, 1,000 times.
1,000? So it's times 1,000. Whoa, okay. Man, this unit is gonna be insane. But I gotta calm down. Whew, okay. Let's just break down what this unit can do. So it says Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Ultra, he's a purple unit and a melee type. He's also on Tag Saiyan, GT, Fusion, Fusion Warrior, Super Saiyan 4. Z ability 3, plus 3% to ultimate and awaken damage inflicted by Tag Fusion Warrior, and plus 38% to Tag Fusion Warrior or Tag GT base strike and blast attack during battle. Ultra ability, if this character is the leader, applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Plus 30% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Plus 30% to key recovery, cannot be cancelled. If this character is not the leader, applies the following effects to self per Tag Fusion Warrior battle support member when battle starts. Plus 5% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. plus 5% to key recovery cannot be canceled. Up to 3 support members will be counted. So from how this is actually structured, even though yes, he does boost GT, which is a good thing, it sounds like he's primarily supposed to be used on Fusion Warrior, which actually pairs up perfectly for fusing Super Vegito and fusing Gogeta Blue. So I'm actually down for that, especially because those are also anniversary units. So that works out very well. Anyway, moving on to unique abilities. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Just plus 200% to damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Oh goodness. This unit is gonna hit like a freight train. Oh my goodness. Reduces damage received by 70% cannot be canceled. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level cannot be canceled. Plus 40% to key recovery cannot be canceled. Minus 5 to arts costs cannot be canceled. Okay, where do I even begin? Okay, so he gets card draw speed, he gets key recovery. All of his arts costs are at least 5 less than what they would normally cost, and he gets a plus 200% to damage inflicted buff. And those are all they're non-cancelable. This unit is gonna hit so hard, bro. Okay, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards, activates 3 times. Times where 4 cards are held are also counted as activations. Restores key by 30. Plus 40% to damage inflicted cannot be canceled, activates once. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 5 timer counts. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemies' special actions that activate when changing cover for 10 timer counts. So it's good that when you throw him in, he does get a card, but just make sure that when you do throw him in, you at least have 3 or fewer cards so you can take advantage of that extra card being drawn. And then not only that, you get key recovery, which is good. You get plus 40% to damage inflicted that can't be canceled and activates once. So, and this is when the character enters the battlefield, right? The first time. So on top of that 200%, he gets an extra 40. You can't make this up, bro. You literally can't make this up. And then of course, he gets extra card draw speed and he nullifies cover change every time he goes in. Every single time. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm actually getting kind of terrified. Oh goodness. So, okay, so moving on to the special arts. The following effects occur on hit. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 3 timer counts. Comboable arts, strike, blast, special move, and ultimate arts. So if you land your special skill, it's an AoE special skill. You get 2 cards if you have 3 or fewer. You lock your opponent in, and you can follow up with pretty much anything, like everything apart from another special skill. Wow, unbelievably powerful. Unbelievably powerful. Special move arts. Seals enemy special move and special arts upon activation. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are they thinking, bro? Okay. Seals enemy special move and special arts upon activation. The sealed arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts. Destroys all of your own cards upon activation. Applies the following effects to self based on the number of arts cards destroyed. 1 card, plus 15% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and restores Vanishing Gauge by 30%. 2 cards, plus 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and restores Vanishing Gauge by 50%. 3 cards, plus 45% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and restores Vanishing Gauge by 100%. Which means that even though you do have the ability to, combo into your special move and have it deal good damage, if you throw it out, you get to deal a ton of extra damage with it, and you get your entire Vanishing Gauge back. All of it. If you just throw it out, right? Because, again, it's saying that applies the following effects to self based on the number of arts cards destroyed. So that means you don't even have to land the hit. All you have to do is use the card. That's it. So like, even if you're like in a perilous situation where you really need to vanish, but maybe you throw out the special move, right? You don't have your gauge, and the opponent vanishes out the way, but then you just used it, you have your vanish back. You can get out of the way and counterattack. It's, oh goodness gracious. And we're still not done. All this is still the tame stuff. We still have more. I'm getting terrified. So now with more unique abilities, applies the following effects to self if own remaining health is 50% or below when hit by an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Activates once, restores health by 30%, nullifies unfavorable element factors for damage sustained, cannot be canceled. Let that sink in. So 50% or below, you get health back, which is good, right? We've seen that ability before. But then for damage sustained, you become element neutral permanently. Not even for 5 timer counts, 10 timer counts, not even anything as crazy as 30 timer counts. For damage sustained, you become element neutral permanently. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay. Shortens allies' substitution counts by 5 when enemy activates a special move arts, ultimate arts, awakened arts, or rising rush while this character is on the battlefield, which is good. We've been seeing that ability a lot. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike or blast attack, or blast arts attack. Activates twice, activates during assists. Cover changes performed against attacks other than strike or blast arts attacks are also counted as activations. Nullified actions are not counted. Combo arts, special move. So, yeah, he has blast and strike cover. Now, of course, he can only cover change up to 2 times, but it could be either strike or blast. And if you do land it, you can follow up with your special move. Applies the following effects to self when performing a special cover change. Activates during assists. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a special move arts card next. Activates twice, restores ki by 20. So the key recovery may be one thing, but your cover change, specifically special cover change, with this unit, you get a free special move. And what can you do when you land a strike or blast cover with this unit? Follow up with your special move. So there's gonna be opportunities for you to land like that heavy hitting special move with this unit. It's going to be terrifying. And now, guys, we start getting into the craziness. Let's go to the ultimate arts. Activates an arts action on hit. The following effects occur if the button is pressed enough times during the time limit. I want y'all to really pay attention to what I'm about to say soon. So we have success, increases damage, destroys all of your enemy's cards. So that's pretty much just if you use it and you don't manage to fully tap with it, that's what you will receive, right? Just the extra damage, and you destroy your entire opponent's hand. Now, I want you guys to listen to what I'm about to say for huge success. Greatly increases damage. When this attack causes a character with a revives when health reaches 0 effect to revive, the character revives with 70% less health. It may not be revival nullification, but it's a massive cripple to units that revive. So imagine units like, for example, Ultra Golden Frieza, where if you manage to wipe him out, even though he does have like the revenge portion of the mechanic, he still revives with a certain amount of health. You hit him with this ultimate attack, he's not getting much health back at all. That's gonna be absolutely insane. And then reduces enemy ki by 100, destroys all of your enemy's cards, and reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 3. What in the world were they thinking when they made this unit? This unit cripples revival, and on top of that, it's an ultra unit, so of course they're going to be able to nullify endurance. I'll be surprised if he can't. And he reduces enemy ki entirely, destroys their entire hand, so they have nothing to work with unless they maybe have a main ability. And then you knock down 3 of their Dragon Balls, 3 of them, which means that if you're right at Rising Rush, you gotta farm even longer to be able to try to use it. Unbelievable. Okay, more unique abilities. Greatly charges own unique gauge every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. while this character is in one of the following states, if own unique gauge is full, consumes entire unique gauge to counter most enemy arts attacks, activates 3 times. Standing still, attacking, moving, or charging key, receiving an attack after switching, changing cover, or during assists. If own unique gauge is full when changing cover or during assists, this counter will be given priority. Excludes abnormal conditions and special states caused by certain arts. Own unique gauge will disappear after counter activates 3 times. Bro, this has to be easily one of the strongest unique gauges we've ever had in the game. Like, I want to break everything down for you guys. So this unique gauge functions very similarly to Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. Very similar. But it's better. It's significantly better. Now, it is limited, right? It's limited to 3 times, much like Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. But this gauge activates pretty much, all you have to do is breathe and it will activate. All you have to do is exist and it will activate. And not only that, with what Toshi said during the reveals and stuff, it even activates against ultimate attacks. You can do a tap blast and it will activate. You can move and it will activate. You could literally sit and camp and charge your ki, and if they attack you, it will activate. You can change cover into it. What? So pretty much, even though this unit has strike and blast cover, which is good, he pretty much has 5 cover changes, because it says right here, if own unique gauge is full when changing cover or during assists, this counter will be given priority, which means you can use it practically offensively and defensively. This is unbelievable. Wow. This is gonna be insane, bro. They are moving on. The following effects occur when counter activates. Plus 70% to the next strike arts damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Destroys all of your enemies' cards. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 3 timer counts. Activates twice. So if this unit counters you, the strike damage goes through the roof. You lose all of your cards, every single one, and you're locked in. I don't know what to say, bro. This is actually insane. Okay, and now moving on to the final bit of unique abilities. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield if there are 2 defeated battle members. Increases Dragon Balls by 1. Plus 70% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Plus 50% to health restoration cannot be cancelled. Plus 30% to key recovery cannot be cancelled. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level cannot be cancelled. Plus 15% to critical damage cannot be cancelled. Plus 100% to unique gauge charge rate cannot be cancelled. Nullifies unfavorable element factors cannot be cancelled. This unit's gonna be so broken, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this unit has last man standing buffs, and they are monstrous. Again, more damage buffs than he already has. He gets health restoration, key recovery, card draw speed buffs. Again, these can't be canceled. His crit rate goes up. He gets a free unique gauge. And he becomes permanently element neutral. Permanently. Not for damage sustained this time, just period. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, this unit is gonna be absolutely cracked out. He's literally Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, but on steroids. And not to mention, this unit has element factor advantage against him. So I don't even know where to begin with this. And not only that, again, with the unique gauge, it's gonna help out tremendously with defensive play. So even if you're up against the likes of, for example, one unit that's probably going to be used to try to counter him, Ultra UI Sign Goku, this unit has the tools to counter that unit. Again, the element neutrality for damage sustained, and if he's last man standing, he just has element neutrality, period. And with his unique gauge, if, for example, you have Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta up against Ultra UI Sign Goku, and UI Sign Goku manages to get a combo off on you, you try to, swap out a unit, and then if your unique gauge is full, and he throws out that ult, Gogeta counters it. He counters Goku's ability. Oh my goodness, this unit is going to be absolutely absurd, bro. It's going to be insane. And to end off all the information, we are also getting a new Zenkai. It's going to be the yellow Shenron, if I recall correctly. And he gets a bit of a buff. He buffs yellow and GT. And if I remember, he has abilities that activates, like, if it's, in Awakened Arts or Rising Rush, like stuff like that, right? To be able to get him back into battle. So there is that. I am curious to see how he's going to work, though, because it's been a long while since that unit has ever been relevant. But yeah, that's it. And I just want to clarify something. The details that I told you guys are only the partial details, right? Because we do also have, the full website, and I'm pretty sure that there's going to be even crazier details about the unit as well. But from what we're able to see for this, I'm terrified. Remember that when Gohan released, he was easily the best unit in the game, in my opinion, right? His tools were just absurd. They're just way too good. This unit sounds significantly better than him. Way better. Let alone the fact that he not only counters that unit just by element factor alone, but he also has tools to deal with the unit that could have been a hard counter against him, being Ultra UI Sign Goku. This unit does it all. Well, apart from them having endurance, but this unit does it all. So I'm scared. I'm terrified, but it's gonna be interesting to see how all this plays out. But I do want to know what you guys think about all this information in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.